The price of AMC stock is absolutely ripping this morning. Let's get into where I think AMC could be headed over the next couple of weeks and what I think is going to happen with its stock price. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video like this. Check out our WeBull link if you guys want to pick up some free stocks with WeBull, and check out our Patreon link if you guys want to join our private Discord. But other than that, guys, let's get right into this video. Alrighty guys, here we are with AMC Entertainment Holdings. As you can see here, we are currently in the morning of the intraday trading session of course, June 28th. It is 10:52 currently. That's of course West Coast time out here in California. We're sitting at $57 a share and 26 cents. We're up about 6% on the day. Very impressive, up about $3.26. Overall, AMC ripping today. We'll get into more of the price action here in just a moment. But I wanted to talk about basically the overall. I wanted to talk about how there is some important things coming up here. I wanted to hop into Robinhood just because we can kind of see some of the earnings and stuff that's coming up here. We do of course have earnings on August 5th. That is a catalyst that will be coming up again. That's still kind of far away. I know it's still about 2 months away, so don't give me crap for it. I get it. But I do want to talk about also too, you can see these interesting little $4, $5 market buys and stuff back here. That is from a little bit ago when I still have like $4 in this whole Robinhood account that I'm sitting with that I just don't really use. So just to explain that if you guys were curious about it. And then overall, going back to the whole earnings thing and everything, I'm really looking forward to earnings with AMC because I think AMC, as we've seen in Q4 and Q1, has pretty much met estimates. You know, the Wall Street estimates that we saw for both of these earning dates, AMC actually pretty much was right on the dot with this estimate and just really missed this estimate. Q2 might be drastically different because, of course, everything is now reopened because of the whole virus restrictions and lockdowns and everything. Most of those have lifted. So now that we're seeing a reopening of major economies in the US, we're now hopefully going to see a recovery. And I mean, we're already kind of seeing a bit of a positive curve in the upward direction here for AMC, and hopefully AMC can either blow past projections or move further out than projections are expected to be. So we'll have to see with that. Keep a close eye on that. I just want to bring that to your guys' attention because I know a lot of people like to look at earnings as either a positive catalyst or something that they can use to kind of gauge out if AMC might have a certain price increase coming. So of course, keep that in mind. We also have another major catalyst coming up here soon, which is of course AMC's annual stockholder meeting or shareholder meeting. That is on July 29th. So mark that in your calendars. Be aware that's going to be a big catalyst likely that will impact the price of AMC. Hopefully all things go well as far as the voting goes on various decisions being made right now by overall admin, just general admin employees of the company. Keep that in your mind. Be aware of that. Make sure you watch the live stream for it. Make sure you listen to the stream or watch it, whatever you can do for it. And just be aware because it's important to be aware of a lot of these events, especially if you're an AMC holder, because you want to be well educated on what's going on, of course, with the stock that you're holding. Now, let's go into the overall price action because there's actually quite a bit going on. So in my last video, and Zach also has been making, of course, videos about AMC, and I'm sure he's talked about this a little bit. We talked about how if we go to the 180-day chart here, and we can even zoom in and see it, let's zoom in just a little bit here. So as you can see here, this was the run up for the original Gamma squeeze. We hit $77 as the high, pulled back significantly down to about the 46 level, 45 level, and then kind of just started consolidating kind of here, just kind of trading tighter and tighter and tighter. Now, what I really am excited about and what I am extremely excited about for this intraday trading session is that the fact that now we have this pennant pattern, right? Where if you draw your resistance lines, you can see that they pretty much would go all the way to that pennant pattern. They line up. The triangle's perfect. Like it is a perfect triangle. We can even zoom out if you want to see it a little bit better here. The triangle here forming is brilliant. It's absolutely incredible. And in my last video, I said that the triangle is pretty much full. What needs to happen now is either there needs to be a major, there needs to be another, what's it called? Confirmation, sorry, a confirmation from these previous lows here that we kind of saw where it needs to trade back in so it can still tighten up that triangle. And like I said the other day, where it needs to open green. AMC needs to open green, market open on Monday in order for this triangle to not pattern fail. And as you can see, AMC opened green. okay? That is a big deal. That is a big deal because that means the pattern has not failed yet. The pattern is still in motion. Now, major resistance point, right? Major resistance line you can see drawn right here. I don't know if it's gonna go higher, unfortunately, today than $57. That is, of course, unless we see the major breakout that I'm expecting from this pennant pattern, okay? Once that pennant pattern gets actually, you know, fully confirmed, which pretty much, I mean, the triangle is as full as you can get right now. You know, there's not much skinnier you can go with this consolidation period. Once that triangle fills out, it's either going to break towards the upside or towards the downside, which is sucky because, of course, that is a very 50-50 move. Nobody knows for sure which way it could go. A lot of people think it's going to break towards the upside, and of course, that's what everybody wants. But if that's going to happen, well, you kind of just have to wait and see. But again, if you're long on AMC, if you're an ape, if you have a lot of shares, you're probably not concerned about whether or not it goes down or up. You're concerned about the long-term success of the stock, like most people are. And you, if there's a short-term breakout, you're still probably not selling. I know most people who are apes in the stock and they're not selling until AMC is like 200. They're not selling until they get to the promised land. They're not selling to $200 to $300 a share. You know, something similar to what we saw with GameStop, right? And even people with GameStop aren't even selling that. So who knows, you know? But most people I know that are truly convicted with this stock, they're not concerned about, you know, really day-to-day stuff. Some people are though, and some people like to be updated. So that's why we provide these videos for you guys, because clearly you guys like to watch them and we like to provide them for you. But anyways, getting back to this, let's zoom in on the intraday trading session just so we kind of understand some of the price action going on. As you can see here, pre-market was kind of stagnant, not really much going on there. Open the day, huge run up into the 57.99 level. A bit of a pullback here, can't really, but it is supporting these levels quite nicely. If you're trying to do some kind of day trade action right here, I would argue that we're actually getting a bit of a bull flag kind of forming right here. As you can see here, it's holding these levels very nicely, starting to consolidate super tightly here. I wouldn't be surprised that if the next, you know, hour or two, we might see a break towards the upside. Might be slight, might not be a ton, but again, it's something, it's better than nothing. And if we look here, you know, we can see the RSI sitting about the 54 level, have crossed over the 70 several times today. And guys, just remember, the RSI is such an important tool, right? The RSI is my best friend whenever I'm trying to find entry points on the stock, or if I'm trying to figure out if a stock is too oversold. As you can see here, RSI spiked above the 70 level all the way to the 80 level, and then drastically pulled back, right? Spiked again, drastically pulled back. This is what happens. The RSI is a great indicator of that, and it tells you whenever a stock is probably about to pull back, if it's oversold or sorry, if it's overbought, it tells you when it's about to pull back, and if it's oversold, it might tell you when it's about to go up. So always something that I like to keep in mind. MACD is just too close to call right now. MACD was actually below the brown line there, so we did have some negative price action, but now we're just trading super tightly. But as you can see here, the MACD confirmed this breakout that we saw right here at the beginning of the day. MACD going well above the brown line here, spiking all the way up into like the 70 level, which is absolutely crazy. But overall, guys, AMC is trading very nicely this morning. I really like to see this type of price action. We're definitely going to keep updated on everything that's going on with the stock, of course, guys. So make sure you subscribe so you never miss the new news updates, price updates, short interest updates. We provide it all here, guys. We're here to help everybody just learn some information about the stock and be up to date as far as everything going on with it, because of course there's a lot of news and a lot of things happening with the stock coming out every single day. If you don't want to miss that, make sure you subscribe. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for AMC. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video like this. Check out our WeBull link if you guys want to pick up some free stocks with WeBull, and check out our Patreon link if you guys want to join our private Discord. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.